Starting streaming. No, we're not anyway. Tell me we linked. Yeah. Okay, we're on. We are on. Welcome to WWScenics Modeling with Martyn. No one in yet, so I'll just in case you're watching this on record. Hello, welcome. I'm sure people come along when they want to. Yeah. 2 people in. Hi guys, welcome. 3 people in. Excellent. Here we go. Excellent. I think you just wait for me to press a button. Okay. Right, just had a notification about something else. Good day, Bright. Get it? I even sounded like it. Hope you're well. Hope it was, it was nice and it's probably boiling hot down there, is it? Or middle of the night, though, isn't it? You know what I mean, like you always tell us. A cup of coffee, chaps. You can see my work. Let me get onto this one. Morning, Ray. How we doing? Cup of coffee. And this says how to make a coffee, and it's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, it's not. I don't follow that. How we doing? All you can see. I haven't done much with this, to be honest. How to build a platform. I haven't done much of this, I'm afraid. You know what I mean? I've been literally flat out. Flat out. So, you know what I mean? It's the boss is phoning me. Yeah, so you know what I mean. This is going to be a short one as well. Obviously, because of can I do a comms check? Can you all hear me? Everybody hear me? Make sure somebody says yes for me. That'd be good. 9 viewers in. That's excellent. Yeah, hit the like button, boys. Yeah, get it pushed up there as you do. And let me know if you can hear me. See if I got everything. Somebody seems to be working. Yeah, good, cool. Okay, so I'm going to flip through cameras now. Watch this now, right? So camera 1. Camera 2, there's a good shot from the modelling, as long as you're happy with that. Camera 3, another good, what do I call it? Good shot. And I've been learning. Watch this. I can turn myself on and off. There I am. What I do, right? Camera 4 then is my ugly mod with what do I call it? Camera 5 is a good shot down here with a camcorder, so I can show you some really good 6 and 7 then I'll work on it. So let's go straight to I'm gonna go straight to camera 3. It is the back shot we're gonna do work on. Everybody here in Australia, but if you can hear everybody gonna be in Australia, then happy days, we're good. I do need to send somebody a message quickly, so talk amongst yourselves. So what I call it, because she doesn't probably know that I'm online, so at the boss on live. Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, I haven't done much modeling, guys. Right, I've done a little bit. I did a little bit last week when they were on the door. If I go to, I just had a notification I'm on. Let me go to that one. So I did a little bit by there, yeah. So I'm really happy with the white. I go with the white by there. That's quite happy. You know what I mean. I enjoy doing that one. Knowing what I call it. Morning everyone. But yeah, you know what I mean. And then I did a little bit of white. Then I was a bit nervous doing that, but I enjoyed that. So I'm going to do the doors today. I have apologies. I don't think it's going to be as long as it normally is because I've been packing everybody's orders this week. Yeah, I've been on the shop floor. We're short of staff through illness. I think some people mentioned about skewing flooding. We had a couple of staff, one particular staff that was pretty affected by that. So to be fair, he's still off, and rightly so. You know what I mean. So the floods were a bit awful. That was that. You know what I mean. We had a snow day on Sunday. Yeah, so we were building snow. You know what I mean. So what I call it. I wanted to. So we put behind on orders. So obviously I've been down on the shop floor cracking a whip, and well, the people have been cracking a whip with me. Get a move on, Martyn. 50 cup of coffee. So yeah, so I'm going to crack on with some modelling. I'm not sure if I can get. Well, I did say that I might do an exclusive build, but I'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? Because we are sort of crazy, busy and stuff like that. So I might have to go downstairs and help pack. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can carry on. So I got an angle now. I was conscious last time of the angles of the cameras that I got, so I've changed angles so you guys can see me, and you can see in a small little box. Let me switch myself on to there so you can see me. Yeah, you can see that small little box that I'm sort of pointing up over there. Yeah, up at the top corner. That's the camera angle coming down from this one, which should be that angle there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll turn my ugly mug off because you don't want to see me. Make sure I get the right one now, because every time I'm getting used to this. Look, there are. So that's a good camera angle, I think. I mean, let me know if that box in the corner gets, is annoying. I can sort of, in fact, it is annoying actually. I've got it on. I think that one. Okay, so good light in there. I think we can see it. So I'm going to paint on here now. I sealed that, I believe. If not, I'll do another seal. In fact, I'll do a quick seal now. If I got it. Yeah. So yeah, just normal sealer that I've got. Number 5. Yeah, there's the Humbrol. I've had that. I've had that years. I'm talking about 10 years, right? You know what I mean? And I've had it for work. And to be fair, I had it over the radiator, and it's still glooped up a bit, but most of it's fine. Give it a shake, and off you go. So I'm just going to seal the doors now again, and go from there. Let me catch up on any trips. Lee, hi Lee, welcome mate, come in. Thomas, Thomas asked me a question over the weekend, and to be fair, it was a good question. I don't think it should be static grass that's used on the wicket. So there's a clue. Oh my God, Brian! You must be psychic. Yeah, you're Aussies. You know, the Aussies don't have the cricket. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we are world champions. Are we? I didn't mention that. And it is Wales, because it's England and Wales cricket. So it is Wales, and we got world champion as a darts player. Yes, and Six Nations is starting soon, even better. So anyway, sorry. Sandpaper, Thomas, you can crack that, I suppose. So my thing was try sawdust in PVA and paste it on, and then try and crack it in. Right, guys, what are we talking? Outfield, I got no problem. 1mm, 2mm outfield, that's great, yeah. And you can even, if you've got the detailer, you can even apply it in different colours as well. Like, you know what I mean? So you could say buy a spring and a summer, and then add them 2 colours together to get, you know what I mean, in one batch, and then add another colour, like say 80% spring, 20% summer, to have a lighter colour, and then swap it, you know what I mean, 80% summer to 20% spring, so you've got different colours, so you're having 2 different colours. I guess I suggest to everybody, always test this on a piece, right? Always make sure you do a test piece first to make sure you like it, especially if you're using our basing glue, because as most people know, when that goes down, it is quite permanent, right? So do a test piece please first. All our grasses mixed together, yeah. I would say 1mm is probably 1mm, 2mm is probably good for a cricket pitch. When it comes to the wicket, you know what I mean, a beige colour is probably the best that you're going to get. I wouldn't use white. It's too bright. It's too bump. It won't work. So I then, you know what I mean, this is where I'm asking you guys, you know what I mean, we've got 11 guys in here, right? Hopefully somebody's going to say, I've done a cricket pitch. If not, get the word out on social media. Yeah, saying Martyn's asking, what have they used as a cricket pitch, right? Because I've never done a cricket pitch, to be fair. I you know what I mean, and I've never used our static grass to do it. I don't think our colours would do the wicket, because it's dead grass at the end of the day, and our dead is just not that colour. Yeah, it's grass out. You know, it's meant to be used with other grasses. You know what I mean, to get that grass effect. Where a cricket pitch is just literally, well, it's a mud. You know what I mean, it's dried mud in it. You know what I mean, so. Yeah, Timber, thanks mate. Nice to see you. Sim, the roof. I haven't done a roof yet, mate. That's corrugated sheet in. So model metals, yeah. Hopefully this, and I mean the next couple of months. Here we go. Next couple of months, Martyn's bringing modelling metals out. You're going to see wonderful things with this stuff, right? But I'll do a full launch on that one, right? You know what I mean? I'll work on it to show you. What else have we got, guys? Sam, I mentioned sandpaper. That might be a good shout, to be honest. You're just gonna get. I don't know if you're going to get that crack that you're looking for. Pre-made sheets. Yeah, there might be stuff out there. Somebody out there probably selling stuff. I don't know. So let me crack on, guys. Yeah. This is, like I said, this is never a masterclass, right? This is just me trying techniques out with you guys, chewing the fat. So you know, I mean, you can pick some tips up if you want to that you've never done before, or you can say, Mark, try this, and I'll have a go at it, right? You know what I mean? Like I said, this is a model that I'm testing out. You know what I mean, for our balsa. Tim keeps asking me about our basswood. I'm hoping to touch base Thursday, and then trying to get decisions. It takes a while for us to put stuff in the schedule because we obviously got a listing schedule. You know what I mean. So if I talk about it now, it's probably a year's time that I'm planning to release it and stuff like that. But once I start getting dates, hopefully I can start saying to you guys, right, this is work. Like our muds. We got muds coming out this year. This month. Yeah. Towards the end of the month. They tested. We've done some videos on it. I got to get Josh in here to take some photos and to work on it. I got some muds here actually that I can show you if I go down into the camera. It smells lovely. Right, number 5, I think. So there's our mud. Yeah, that's a wet mud. Okay, that's one colour of the wet mud. Okay, so that the wet mud goes a glossy colour, stays a glossy colour. Right. Designed by myself, made by myself. Just like the weather and powders. Honest to God, you know, I'm chuffed with them. They really do work well. And with all the modelling system that we got coming out and half out with our powders and with the modelling metals that we're going to be bringing out, where you can make your own rocks and I mean your cliff faces. Then you can make mountains and stuff like that using mod rock as well on top of it, or our fibre mould that we've got as well. Fibre mould that work really well, but I know Craig has used a lot of it. There's a chap called Kevin Baby who's filled me down in Pico. Yeah, he's used a lot. He's trying it. One of Tim, he's tried a lot. He's used it. He loves the stuff, like, you know what I mean. So, Thomas, are you part of our group, Facebook group? And incidentally, if anybody's not on the Facebook group, right, boys, there is a discount code, right, for the website. I know we get sales which then supersede the discount code, so if I do, I tend to switch off the code, so you guys get the advantage of the sale that's on there now. But on the Facebook book, there's always a code for you guys to use. Yeah, you know what I mean, and that's growing lovely, and then we're nearly up to 800. So my goal is, and we're nearly 2,000 on YouTube as well, right? So I think I've got 45 to go to 2,000. So I'm giving her a big push as much as I can. You know what I mean? So this is helping. Mate, yeah, Craig or Sam will welcome you as they do when Craig comes on here or Sam's on here. So, but Sam's working, you know what I mean, while somebody else is playing. You know what I mean. So yeah, they'll welcome you, and then you've got all the benefits of work. And then share your stuff with everybody. To be there is some quality. There's no a-holes, can I say that? Do apologise. There is no a-holes on our group, I gotta admit, right? Oh, what a wonderful group we got. Everybody on there really helps everybody. They're more than willing to share. You know what I mean? I think it's really good. Yeah. It's brilliant, like, you know what I mean, to be fair. Everybody shares it. And I mean, people can share their YouTube. Yeah, Tim is on there. You know, I mean, everybody can just chuck it all on there. I know I'm a company, and should only promote WWScenics. Nah, you know what I mean? We're all modelers. That's me. I'm a modeler. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know we've got competitions coming up soon. You know what I mean? Which I'm discussing with Sam and Craig. Sam more than anybody because he's the one that does. He's competition master. What do you call him? Host master? No, host. No, I don't know. Ring master. Don't forget, Saturday mornings, Peak 47. Keep an eye on that, yeah. But, you know what I mean? I can't plug Sam enough, right? What a modeler. Yeah, he's a pain in my butt, to be honest, but I'm going to have that later. But no, he's not. He's honest to God, right? And he's got a lovely car. That's the best thing about it as well. He's just bought a lovely car and he's doing a cracking job on it. So, right, okay, so let's waffle. Just balsa what I've used on here. Right, I know Tim Island Scenics. I know Tim Basswood. I'm dying to buy some. Ines is in tomorrow, so Simon, I know you're on here and you're listening. We've got to get some samples of that Basswood, and I'll do some modelling of that on live and try it because I want to do. I'm trying to get this finished, so I can do do a 00 gauge. Just trying to think what else we got coming out. I'm sure there's something else that we got coming out. Simon's on there. Like I said, the product manager normally helps me out on the lives in the evenings. Which again, that's something I'm going to do as well, guys. Like when we back to normal, I'm going to do some more evening stuff. I'm enjoying the lives. I think we get some really good response in here. We got. Hang on, there's something going on here. We got 16 people on. And only 5 likes. If Lee was on here now, we'd be saying, get on. I think Lee is on here. Get the likes going, guys. Get the likes going. Right. Leave that dry quickly. Should dry quite well. I've got the heater on. People are going to be shocked about that. I got a heater on, so it should dry quite well. Strange all day, all week. Snow in Morriston. You know what I mean? That's the first time. I've got to be in 10, 15 years we've had snow in Morriston, I think. Like Spike, boom, 7. I got 7, Tim. 1. Oh no, I went 2 up. Yeah. I've learned a few things doing this. 1, don't use super glue. Be a bit more patient. Yeah, and use our basing glue. I've used the basing glue on the doors for there, and it stuck really well. Yeah, and well, that one. Let me change the camera angle on that one. Number 3, is it? Yeah, I used I used them on that section, but there, and it came out quite well. I mean, I've winged this. There was no plan. I did do some reference. I'm happy with I've done a bit of. I did a little bit of the green. And see, excuse me, I've got a burpees. You can't see it there. Can you see it there? Maybe better off doing a different camera angle. Oh, not that one. No. Okay, so anyway, I'll get Josh to take some super duper photos and chuck them up on the website. But the barnacles came out quite nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. You know what I mean? I got loads of. Still got weeks and weeks and weeks left of this, because obviously, you know what I mean. With lockdown being, that's the one. With lockdown, I mean, they're on about now lockdown in the summer. So you know what I mean. I might do some. I do want a lot more. The green that I used was these greens and browns that I used. Right. Let me put that over there for a second. To be fair, I know you guys are going to go, whoa, look at the colours on them. But I tell you something. I mean, I'm brave. You know what I mean? When you're a model painter, you know what I mean, a figure painter, you tend to be brave with the colours. You know what I mean? Because you want it. And to be fair, that's come out really, really nice. They work well together. You have got to sort of like blend it down a bit, and sometimes you go, what have I done? But to be fair, they worked out quite nice. Come on, dry up the go. Once I've dried that now, yeah, we're gonna get, I try to get our latex dipping glue out as soon as I could. Oh, guys, we've got 21 people on there. Hey, it's a record. Hey, 21 people. 8 likes. That's not good. Excellent. So I must be doing something right. Welcome, everybody. You know what I mean? Say hello. Join in. Join in. What do I call it? You know what I mean? That'd be great. Simon, do I get a pay rise? Pay cut, pal. Pay cut. All right, okay. So the pillboxes, they're the resin ones, aren't they? So first thing, everybody buys resin off ourselves, off Games Workshop, off anywhere, right? Give them a little bit of soapy water, get them in there, give them a soak, okay? Just give them a wipe off like that. They've been hand sculpted by Dave, yeah, and we hand pour them into molds with Jonathan up in the resin room, yeah. So release spray, there's no secrets, right? Release spray is on there to get them out there as quick and stuff. But that release spray leaves a greasy film on the top of it. Yeah, so give it a wash. Spray in black, yeah. Get us all painted black. Try and use. There's something that this week, as it happened, me and Simon are doing a quality issue. Quality control. We were using we paint fences and gates and stuff like that on mass, yeah, on bulk, and we were trying to save, right, okay, you know what I mean, cheaper paint to see, as you do as a company, to save the costs, and you know what I mean, and keep the margins in there. It didn't work, right, honest to God. Paints from the range and stuff like that, right, they didn't work, so we've gone back to a Vallejo, yeah, which, you know what I mean, these are model colours, these are Vallejos, right, yeah, you know what I mean, let me get a shot so you can see them. Yeah, that's Vallejo, right, you know what I mean, I use them, I love Vallejo, okay. So a good model acrylic, yeah. That it really sticks. It bonds with it, you know what I mean. And it makes it pop. And then, you know what I mean. Try not to go for a grey. Go for a bluey grey. Dave normally tells me, if I give Dave a text, bear with me, you know, right? I'll keep on talking, but I'll give Dave a text and say what colour to paint. What I call it, because he'd tell me the colours that he used, you know what I mean. So on live, I'm now talking, Dave, on live, can you tell me the colours for a pillbox? There what? He come back to me, and hopefully he'll tell me the codes as well, right? So you can get in straight to us. As well, just so what I call it, an exclusive here with 20 people. Somebody's dropped. That's Simon. That is probably right. What I call it, King Fox Junction. Morning, mate. Thank you very much for coming. Simon, I need to know what ask Tams what's been released this month, so I can give anything to WWS. The model paint shop. I know the boys are working on what I call it, Martyn Gordon. I know they're working on a website, and that's going to have nearly every paint that you guys want, including Humbrol enamels, because I know some old school boys love painting with them. I think Humbrol acrylics are going on there, and I believe there's a lot more people now starting to go towards acrylics because. You know, I mean, it's so easy to use, and you can water them down as washes and stuff. You know what I mean? So, but there's going to be loads. Plastic kits, I believe, is going on there. Our paint stations are going on there. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a one-stop shop for paints, brushes, and associated stuff with that. Right? You know what I mean? I'm hoping to try and persuade them to get some abrasives on there as well. You know what I mean? Because that's just a good idea. Right, let me blah blah blah. What do you call it? So I'm going to put some so latex glue. So I have said latex glue. It's going to go on. I got to remember now, right? Although I think Dave has just put. No, he sent a message to me. He doesn't even know what a pillbox is. The bunker. You sculpted. Put it on the group. Colours. concrete. Do excuse me. Oh, this is how good we are. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like I said, this is not a masterclass. This is chewing the fat. So I'm also trying to get some advice off. I mean, Dave is I sing Dave's praises all the time. Like, you know what I mean, one of the best painters I've ever seen. Yeah, and you know what I mean, I've been up to Golden Demon, you know what I mean, Games Day and stuff like that, and he was one of them. He was one of those boys that we used to give advice and stuff like that, and he was one of the top one, I think. So Ian, so I know who Ian is now. Welcome, thanks very much for joining, and thanks for. I hope you you know what I mean. Like I said, like for all the new people that's joined us, right, and guys. This is not Martyn's masterclass. I'm not teaching you anything, but yeah, right. It's just purely modelling with me, right, and a bit of background noise if you want it, right. And I mean, I know some guys model while they, you know what I mean, while they're listening to me and stuff like that. Never mind. He's hard work. He's ginger, so we'll forgive him. Put that over there. Yeah, so you know, what I mean, I'll do something you probably already know, and I'm probably gonna do it a lot better than I can, right? Like I said, I am a modeler, but I'm learning, and I think anybody who says I know everything, just have a look at his model. So yeah, chew the fat. Yeah, we'll call it. Hit the like buttons. 20 people, nine likes. Yeah, I'm sure Lee's going to go shouting at you now. Right, but I'll explain what I'm doing as I go along as well. You know what I mean? So good camera angle over there. Right, I've just put, so I've got the base colour down, which is a brown, and I used on that, I used this colour, number 5, yeah, smoke. That is my new favourite colour for wood, smoke, right? Oh, no worry. That's Games Workshop, Dave. Yeah, so I use that colour. You know what I mean? What I call it? If Simon's on here, Simon, can you message? I'm pretty sure we have milliput kits available now in the different colours of green. Ah, they are cool. Yeah, great. Thanks, Simon. Simon, can you ask Dave what colours he used, or what Vallejo colours that we can use for painting the bunkers that we got? Yeah, the pillbox bunkers. Because I know he'll use Citadel, right, but he'll have to, he does use Vallejo as well. Yeah, so I did the base colour on that one, like I said. I then used I swap cameras now. Yeah, I then used my 15 or 13 or whatever year old matte coat on that one. Pretty good, what I call it. Go back, do you want to see my ugly face? Is that the one I want? That's the one there. Yeah, what I call it. And they might pop off. Boys, I've still got the Canons, right, so you might see me going, oh crap, switching it on and off after 10 minutes because it's a pain in the butt. Yes, we do supply paints. We're on there. Yeah, probably texting. Yeah, probably Dave from the pub. That's right. We do supply paints. I don't know the prices. I ain't got the foggiest. I'm sure. Maybe Simon or one of the boys will put a link to our website and with our paints on there. Like I said, we've got a hell of a lot more paints. The website's just about to be launched, and that will have most of Vallejo Air, Vallejo Model, Vallejo Game. It'll have Humbrol, enamel, and acrylics. It's got Tamiya. So we'll have Tamiya acrylics on there as well, and I know the boys are busy looking for other stuff as well. Like, you know what I mean? So right, so yeah, so I put the seal on there. That's dry. I'm now going to put latex glue on it, and the way that I do this is that I only want to cover. I'm going to cover bits of it, but I don't want to cover it all, if you know what I mean, because I want some of the paint to stay there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover quite a lot of it first, yeah, and then seal it, then do this process again, because I don't want to do it, because I don't want to mess it up, basically, you know what I mean, and make it look pants. So I just want to try and get as much on there. Well, there's a camera gone now already, so flick that one to there. I'm going to flick a different shot, because that one's bound to go. Yeah, well. So look, that one went. Quick, pain in the butt. Excuse me a minute. See what I mean? I'm going to have to work that out. You have to get Josh on the case. Yeah, well, back to that camera. Okay, yeah, okay, good, we're good. Yeah, let's do a full view. That one there. Sorry if I'm bouncing around. Do apologise, I'm not smooth yet. Okay, so just, like I said, just put it down. Again, like I said, latex glue. It'll go off. And then we can rub it off then after that as well. Yeah, most paints are roughly around about that for 17. Most, I swear by Vallejo. I love Vallejo, especially their face paints. Yeah, their face colours are, you know what I mean, and that's something I love doing. You know, nice big busts. Can I say that? If Craig was on there now, he'd be all over that. Yeah, so just sort of put it down. Don't want it if it's thick and stuff like that. Right? It does come off. Lovely. Yeah, I'm only doing this little bit at the moment. These, I'm going to try and build up the coat of gloss that I got here onto this section. It's balsa wood, right? It's so fragile. Yeah, I've already snapped a bit over there and had to repair it. So I am going to do this in white. I'm just a bit nervous because I've never, you know, I mean, something big like that. I got the colour right. I know that you can start again and stuff like that. Let's get the latex off there. Put the lid on that before we spill it. I mean, how many times do we see on Facebook where somebody's just gone like that and gone poof, and then you just see all the paint and stuff like that all over the place. No, nightmare. So yeah, so there are we leaving that dry now. Cricket pitch. Do we? You know, I mean, we're waiting for some people to come in and speak about that. 21 people in. Thank you very much. So yeah. Sorry, you get messages all over the place. I mean, like I said, I've worked out what we're into. I don't know how long we're on for at the moment, but well, it tells me down in here, doesn't it? Well, we're only half hour in. Excellent. I said that there's going to be a short one because yeah, we are flat out. We are absolutely flat out. To be fair, I'm well chuffed with it. Like, you know what I mean. So I'm trying to get a better shot there. No, it's that one. No, it's that one. Yeah, sorry. Here I am. Anyway, yeah, we got. You know, I mean, we got. Oh yeah, the miniatures. Oh, any war gamers on here, like guys, we got new miniatures coming out. Yeah, you know what I mean. And Dave again. Yeah, head of design. He's painted them. They're stunning, like, you know what I mean. So, but that's for War Gaming. And we're going to have a YouTube channel for that as well, and there's going to be some painting tips on there as well from Dave. He's gonna go in front of the camera. He's been in front of the camera anyway, so you know, I mean, to filming. We haven't done it live, but we might do a live painting session with him. We might actually do it together as well. You know what I mean? So that'll be a bit of fun. But to get some painting tips of a Golden Demon, multi-award Golden Demon winner, heavy metal painter. It's a mouthful, in it, you know what I mean? That's just showing off, that is, you know what I mean? I'm just a humble painter. So, so yeah, so excuse the shaking, I'm for moving around. Just waiting for that glue to tack off a bit and dry off a bit, and then we can go on paint. So we're going to go straight on there now with white. Okay, and I'm going to water it down a little bit because I don't want to go pure white. You know what I mean? So just in case. So we just went up to 22 people. That's brilliant. I'm well happy with that. Like, I mean, that was, I think Andy got that for Wally last week. I think Andy's got somebody on there today, this afternoon as well. He haven't told me. He did tell me last week, but I'm pretty sure he's got somebody on there who's got weathering tips. I know Ollie has asked me to go on, so yeah, I'll join Water Road, no problem at all. Me and Sam have got an idea as well that we want to do, which will be a bit of fun. Yeah, so if we can link up, that'd be good. Jennifer as well, Jenny Kirk, she's asked me when she's in her busy schedule. You know, what I mean, humble me, excellent. So we should have some fun. What are you up to, guys? What are you doing? Are you modelling? Are you listening? Are you working? You know what I mean? Are you chucking snowballs at each other? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah. Let's see what's going on around the world. I know that we've got. Normally we have Felix on, but he doesn't seem to be on today. But I know we got Brian down from down in Australia. So good evening, sir. Yeah. So what's happening? Yeah, what we doing, guys? Right. So white paint again. Vallejo. I'm gonna get the cameras right before I'm gonna have to put little stickers on the things. Yeah, white paint Vallejo. Right. Again, I swear by it. I love it. Yeah, you know what I mean. So last time I was doing this, we had the webcam was pointing to me and stuff like that. But I nicked the computer from next door. Painting a building. You've scratch building. I mean, I know you doing. So I nicked the computer from next door. You know what I mean? Don't tell anybody yet. But it works. I've got all the cameras set up. You know what I mean? And I can possibly add more cameras, but I don't want to. We have discussed. We are definitely going to go and do a layout live. Yeah, we want to do that. I think that's going to be awesome. Future products we're looking at. We're looking for. There's some questions coming in or some guys talking. I'll talk about that now. Just to let you know what we're doing. Future projects. We're looking at fishing accessories. Yeah, we're looking at garden tools. You know what I mean? Something I've always wanted to do and I wanted to do for years, and I've been keeping on about and no one's listened to me. But I want a lawnmower, right? And I'm going to do a lawnmower kit, right? You know what I mean, which is you know what I mean, our static grass, yeah, you know what I mean, and in a kit form where you can do your own low, you know what I mean, have people lawn mowing behind it and stuff like that. It should be wicked. I'll see if I can get Dave to sculpt or design a person as well. Yeah, behind him, you know, I mean, he should be all right. He should be able to do that on the 3D printers and then print it off, and then we'll mold it then. Yeah, so that should be a bit of fun. Something that I've always wanted to do. For years I've been harping on about that. For years, you probably go back on the Facebook and you know what I mean and see that'll be a crack. And I've always mentioned in shows as well, like you know what I mean. But we want to do you know what I mean. We want to do resin tools and all the scatter. That you know, what I mean that what I call it, that people want, you know, what I mean, all rusty stuff, or all you know, what I mean. So the farmyard that we're looking at, I mean, I know that we got animals done, yeah, in resin again, sculpted by Dave, yeah. But we are, like I said, it's in the release schedule. I got a meeting tomorrow in the release schedule. So you know, I mean, hopefully I can sort of, if I take some biscuits in, we can I can persuade him to push it further faster or something like that. Some really exciting stuff coming up. We got a massive announcement coming, and I have been saying it, and it's because of Brexit. It's been delayed, but trust me, it's gonna be. I can't wait to release to announce it. So I'll build that up as we can. Yeah, we got a big day tomorrow. The three directors, we're off on a little trip, business trip if we have to. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna see if how close we are to for me saying ta-da. So we never know. Let me unlock some questions. Dave, brother, painting buildings. No, this time it's a kit. Good God, you buying a kit? You're probably building it, add into it though, mate. You know what I mean? So. Building a surf shack for the sale and repair of a surfboard. What scale is that, Brian? You know what I mean? Probably full blown with you down there, probably. Going from past projects, I've always built Metcalf kits, yeah, or kit bashing Metcalf. I would like to the next level, yeah, you know what I mean, right. Metcalf kits, I've built a few. I did a few projects on them, yeah. HO, okay. Oh, another month, no way, Si, no way. Metcalf kits are good, you know what I mean. They went it alone, and they were Pico for a while, and then went, you know what I mean, for 20 odd years, and then are gone on their own, and they some really nice card kits, and you know what I mean. But like I said, there's a lot of people out there now who are starting to do scratch build, yeah, and I mean, and we are looking at that, and I think we want to jump on over that, because scratch building. I think Scratch Aid 2 we got another, because we got our Scratch Aid was released. I know Dean, I got some but there I got a test build on camera. I said I might not have some time to do it today, but I know we've been live as well, and I'm bound to mess it up, you know what I mean. But yeah, so we got some more coming out of them. So yeah, so scratch build is a big thing that's going into, and I'm for one excited about it, because you know what I mean, like I said, we just don't want to be known as a starter grass company. We're a scenery company with, you know what I mean, with waters and grasses and applicators and you know what I mean, and foliage and stuff like that. But we've got 5 big print laser cut printers down there. We've got 5 3D printers. We're looking into buying another higher spec one for, you know what I mean, extra fine detail, where we can print masters off and then get them, give them to Jonathan then to mould. You know, just add a little bit more pressure into there. So you know what I mean, and obviously we'll expand our wargaming range and expand our watercolour range as well. Then, Tim, we all know you love scratch building, mate. You know what I mean? It's it's very therapeutic, isn't it? You know what I mean? You just get relaxed. Let's see if this is dry. So this is starting to dry off a bit. So I'm gonna sort of get. I use it. My new rubber thing there. Okay, so I'm going to start peeling off now, if I can get into a shot. So this is, like I said, for the guys that haven't been here, this was a sculpting rubber, yeah. Let me get camera 5. It's a sculpting rubber that I've cut down, yeah. Okay, you know what I mean. It was a wedge or something like that, and I've cut it down because it's rubber, yeah. So it'll drag over the latex, yeah, and should drag the latex off, and hopefully leaving the stuff that it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I've got to go for a harder edge, but that, yeah, the water's starting to peel off a bit. I might do a very thin black wash over it as well, because obviously it'll be dirty. And there might be areas that I can't reach. If I can't reach it, then I got pliers. Not pliers, tweezers, yeah, where then I can sort of grab or rub against and pick off. And I like that the way that the paint sort of flakes as well, and you've got lumpy bits, because that's you'd have that, you know what I mean, naturally. So I mean, what you could do as well is, I suppose, if you know what I mean, the paint on you is very thin, so. You know what I mean, and it's a grey colour, not that white colour that's something not on there. So I suppose you could, you know what I mean, it all depends. Just get a finer brush and just sort of add some. I'll do it now actually. Let me get all this off, and then I'll add a little bit. Let's see if I like it. But this is weathering up quite nice. It's like scratch cards. It's like them things on scratch cards, you know, when you rub it off and watercolour. I'm trying to give you watercolour so you can see it. Yeah, it's coming quite nice. I got heavy on some over there, so when I first started, I shouldn't have. But I got some. Use some of our weathering powders. I haven't got any beer now. What that is? Have I? No. I got them around the corner. Well, they're there, they're not there. So I can use some of our weathering powders into there. Yeah, to you know what I mean, to make that dirty. You know what I mean? Maybe going up like that, possibly. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Right, okay, let me have a quick look. Scratch buildings, if infectious. Once you start, that's the thing. I started this. Yeah, sorry Tim if you've gone already, but bye bye mate. Catch you later. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that's great. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I started this right at the beginning of lockdown. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So. But I need to finish it, you know what I mean? So I'll have to finish it because it's on for you guys because it's on camera. You know what I mean? So yeah, so Angels Martyn, yeah. Yeah, so that is something that Angels, yes, mate, yes, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, that we are going to go into resin, what do I call it, resin tools. Yeah, it's all, you know, your fishing scenes, you're going to have it there. Your farmyard stuff, you're going to have it there. The street scatter and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Any scene you got, you know what I mean, with construction and stuff like that, will need, you know what I mean, your tools and your anything. We might do a 00 gauge. What's it called? I can't remember now. Blacksmith. Yeah, we got it in 28mm, right? And Dave sculpted that. So maybe if we can get that in, what call it, thing, we can have a forge and all sorts of things. Oh yeah, I really want to. It's a must. Yeah, especially in our 3D resin. Yeah, our 3D resin range. It is a must. That is something that that is on the agenda. That we're going to push big style for that. Yeah, you know what I mean. And it'll be high quality resin as well that we'll use. Whether we use the 3D printers just to do the masters, and then Dave will cast them up. Yeah, you know what I mean. Or Jonathan will cast them up. We'll do as our resins, or we just print them off the 3D printers as a job as well. But 100%, that's the stuff that I really want to start going into, because I've seen so much of it, and it's part of scenes everywhere. Yeah, you know what I mean, you'd have them down the side of a track, you know what I mean, a workman's forgotten a pick or something like that, you know what I mean, so hell yeah, we definitely got to. Yeah, Tamsin wants custard creams. Yeah, if I got to send and do it, you got no chance. What about meat pies? Meat pies, yeah, lovely. I'm going to start the Madcap Castle. Just waiting on the gatehouse from the postie. Oh, cool. So, Ian, if you're not part of the group, join the group, mate, and put some progress photos on there. That'd be interesting. You know what I mean? Their castle is. I haven't seen their castle, I don't think. So that'll be interesting. You know what I mean? Join the group, have a go. Yeah, Thomas came in. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, but you know, like I said, guys, people who haven't been on here before, come and go as you please. This is not modelling masterclass. It's not a how-to. It's chew the fat with Martyn. Yeah, it's a couple of hours just to get away from the, you know what I mean, from the day-to-day grind of this of the lockdown. You know what I mean. We're talking modelling, like, you know what I mean. So. Yeah, you could buy sort of. I mean, we put in Thomas. I'm answering your question. No, Timber. I'm answering work on it. Right? You're right. Yeah, you know, I mean, we're starting with, we got our scratch aid, which, you know, I mean, it's a basic building, so you've got that scale already. Like, I mean, for me, scale, I use a figure. Yeah, you know, I mean, a model figure. I'll buy a model figure and go from there. We got a 00 workman that Sam sent me. Yeah, because HO and 00 we were getting confused with. Like I said, we're not railway guys. We are, you know, scenery and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? So we learnt the scales. Well, to be fair, now Dean has learnt the scales really well. So I use a figure, you know what I mean, and then put that next to do a door. Yeah, because once you get the door, I think that's where you then get the right scale. Yeah, you know what I mean, and then go from there really. Gordon, I made coming in. Thank you very much. Just to on the chat, do you do any double gauge fishing boats or canal boats? Right, okay, so not yet. It's something that only recently we started looking into. We've had a 3D printers for about a year. We've been sort of, testing. I know there's a 3D range coming out just for scatters and stuff like that, but again, that's something. I mean, we can do that out of MDF. Yeah, we can have a look at that, doing out of MDF, building those. That's not a problem. You know, we're doing a fishing scene. I know there's other companies out there that does, you know what I mean, other stuff, and you know what I mean, but we'll do it our way. And we'll try and scale it up, scale it down, and do whatever and stuff like that. But then we can look at it. I mean, we got Dave that can sculpt, and can use the CAD design as well. Like, you know what I mean. So we can sort of print that out as well, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so watch this space basically. You know what I mean. I'll keep you posted what's going on. Yeah, it's yeah. Maybe that's something that, you know what I mean. Put that on the list for in the essay. Yeah, there was. Timber saying to you yes, Simon, so we got to buy it now. Okay, so there's some paint on there. Let me get a shot. I keep picking the wrong one. Yeah, so that's quite smart. But that it's grey. It's not white, and it doesn't match the outer round here. So I'm going to go over it again. I'm going to put more latex on there again. So I'm going to seal that first because I'm happy with the paint on there. Go over with latex again, and then hopefully pick up try and stay away from the stuff that I've already done. Yeah, you know what I mean, that bit for there. And then hopefully it'll whiten up a bit more then as well. I don't like putting on straight paint. I like to build it up with water because you get a better depth. I feel you get a better depth. Yeah, you know what I mean. I might be talking out to my my pants, but there we go. Sam's giving me a wave or a clap. I think he's going for his lunch probably. No, it's only 11 o'clock. God, time's fly. I said half hour ago, and it's almost an hour. That's fast. Goes fast, mine boys, doesn't it? Yeah, time goes fast. Okay, I bet they're all getting twitchy downstairs. You know what I mean? Because I'm up, yeah. Right, so see this as normal. I was going to do this. I should have done this red. Actually, so I'm going to do a white colour on here, and then I'm going to do a really, really faint, not faint, strip it right, if you know what I mean. So do another white on here, and then after that I'm going to do a red coat, but I'm going to put loads of latex on. So maybe it's like only 1 or 2 flecks of red goes on there, like a previous colour, or the white's the undercolour. Clive, is it Clive? Somebody told me to do that last night. Yes, I think somebody did put a link to the website. There are. Timber, thank you, mate. That's what you got the spanners for. Oh, sorry, let me put a different shot on. People need to be screaming at me. Simon, you need to tell me, put a different shot on. I should have a buzzer, shouldn't I? I mean, if I get it wrong, Simon doing something buzzes me and it... It's a good coat just to seal it. Get it in there because I know that I've got it. No, well, and then go from there. I mean, I'm gonna do a sort of like a mossy green type thing, like I've done on that on the platform. I'm gonna do it on here, so like you get that moss effect coming through onto it, and then I'll do a little bit then on the board for there as well. If I bring that in there, if I do a little bit on the board for there, around there. Yeah, I've got a sort of like a worn tone for there, but yeah, on the edges I'll get a some greeny effect going on there as well. That'd be quite smart. I have got actually actually, excuse me a minute. Let me dive away. The camera's going to go any minute again, so you'll see me jumping up doing that. So there's our algae. Here's one I prepared earlier. Look, Blue Peter. Other available things. So there's algae that we got. Really fine algae. And don't know. Simon's just listed. Camera. There's our algae. Really, really fine. You can see that. Yeah, how fine it is, right? You know what I mean? So again, apply our basing glue. And you do some algae on the bottom of here. Yeah, you know what I mean? So little bits of algae there. You know what I mean? That really bright colours. And it's so fine as well. Like 1 or 2 grains going on there. That looks really smart. So there's algae. We'll cut. So we're waiting for that to dry. Yeah, join the group. 15 people in, guys. 13 likes. You know what I mean? We went up to 22. Well happy with that. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? That's massive. I'm chuffed with that. You know what I mean? Especially with other people going on at the same time as me as well. Like, you know what I mean? So I love that. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. And I hope we come back. I hope you know what I mean, enjoy what you've seen. I know some guys have nipped off. Our regulars. It's like being down the pub. Only way I'm going to pint. I can have a pint. Well, no, I can't. Maybe if I'm in the house again, I will. We'll have a pint. A glass of wine, I like. So I think I put a glass of wine on the post, on the picture last night. So 14 likes. So mine takes a while to bump up, mate. Yeah. Right. Okay. So yeah, it's taking time. This is, you know what I mean, just literally building up. I'm going to do a white coat in this and then a red coat. Like I said, this was going to be a short one. You know what I mean? I say short one. We're coming up to an hour now, but hopefully, you know what I mean? I'll do maybe another hour, and then I'll have to go back downstairs packing and cracking a whip and getting shouted at and teasing the girls. You know what I mean? I think the missus and Kath's coming in this afternoon. Hopefully. You know what I mean? So to help out a bit as well. Like, I mean, I got my oldest boy was 18 on the 21st, of this month, which is pretty shocking. You know what I mean? Bless him. He's in here working, and I had my youngest. He was, you know what I mean, helping out yesterday. You know what I mean? Bit of work experience for him. He wasn't impressed. I had to get up at 6 o'clock. He was not impressed. Kicked him off the Xbox at 10 o'clock. Oh, gotta go now. And then woke him up, and he wasn't impressed at all. So yeah, so it was a family affair yesterday. The Reeses were in yesterday, so yeah. But yeah, needs must. Yeah, we you know what I mean, we're people down, so it's good to have people coming in and help us. So I'm well happy with that. Right, any questions, guys? Anything to have a chat about? I mean, we are talking anyway. Like, I mean, I think we've done the cricket pitch. I think I know that he might have gone at the moment. Thomas was asking about that. Cricket pitch, it's quite a hard one, really, isn't it? I mean, to do the wicket. The grass is simple, you know. I mean, we got that covered. I may have to look into that. I may have to do one, I think, do a cricket pitch and then see what we can do. Because I want that the cracking in there. Crackle and paint, you could do it, and then paint that colour. And then maybe, I tell you what we could do then. So if we do crackle and paint, like on a section, on that, and then flock it with like dead grass or that colour grass, that beige colour grass in certain areas so you get that texture. That might be a good shout. Overton Station, yes mate, if you let me know your name as well so I'm not calling you by your train station, you know what I mean, that'd be good. But yeah, crack on you, ask away. I think somebody said sandpaper, Simon, on that one as well. I mean, sand could crack it, I suppose. PVA or quick drying glue. Oh, let me change the camera angle. See, change your camera angle, Martin, for God's sake. So while we're drying on that one, so that's dry. So again, while I'm waiting for the questions to come in, I'll put the well, that's not one gone again. I'm gonna need an assistant. Where's Josh when you need him? Oh, do you know? Get stuffed. Sorry, guys. Come on, switch back on. There we are. Oh, Ollie's in the house. Right, okay, so Brockwell Lane, I think it's Ian, it is, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let me answer that question first. Right, okay, so we are celebrating our 10-year this year. But we'll be going a little bit longer than that, Mark and I have. We started, Mark, bless him, was recovering. He's recovering from cancer about 13, 14 years ago. He asked us to, he asked about Games Workshop and Warhammer and stuff. Have you ever heard of it? And I said there's something on the High Street or Wine Street or whatever it is in Swansea. We said we went down there. So when Mark was recovering, we started painting figures, and that's how we got into it. We then started buying in materials then for the dyed sawdust, making that. We working out our garages. The kitchen table that we started is next door in the canteen. So we'll never throw that out, and we'll always have that. WWS, yeah, nice and all. So we're always we start on the kitchen table. Mark and I started in each other's garages then. We then went into a shop in a little Astrovera, a place called Astrovera. Yeah, and that's where we met Dean. He didn't start with us then, but he come in as a customer. We moved then to a bigger unit because, when we moved to the bigger unit, Pico then came. So Pico came to the shop, Steve, to obviously see if we were a shop before we could start selling stuff. We then moved to the unit where Pico came to us then and said, right, okay, you can handle our orders. So we went, yes, and then started bringing in massive orders. And then we moved then to here, where we've got, I think there's, Simon might correct me on this one, I think it was about 35 to 40 staff. I think we got close to 6,000 square foot across everywhere. And I believe, and I'm not 100%, but I believe that we are looking into another unit as well, which is again another 4,000 square foot, which because we're growing. So so it's gone from strength to strength. So 10 years sort of officially going. Mark and I did it part time for a while. Mark was he's an ex policeman. No abuse, please. And I was a buyer in a local council. So buying vehicle parts. I'll put too much on there now. So yeah, that's the story basically. It's gone from strength to strength. It was a hobby, 100% a hobby. Yeah, like most things are really and stuff like that, I suppose. I thoroughly enjoy it. Like I said, I don't go to work anymore. I literally, I enjoy it so much. Apart from this week, I've had to work my butt off, so I'm going home absolute. My thighs, who's standing on concrete or walking around concrete all day, my thighs, my calves, everything hurting. Right, let me check in. I need to have a look at that timber bit. I need to come across and have a look. How long's the company? I am Alan. Hi, Alan. Okay, I have problems getting the grass to come out of the applicator. Okay. Number one, is it our applicator? Yeah. Number two, which applicator is it? So I can I can help you on that one. And then once I know that, then maybe do a couple of tests or a test that we can do just to see. And then we can go from there. And I'll tell you live on here. Then that's no problem. Excellent, Thomas. Excellent. Guys. We're pretty relaxed on the group. I think everybody who's on the group know that. Yeah, as long as it's not spamming, other companies and stuff like that, you crack on. Put photos on there as much as you like. I don't care if it's we like I said, we don't care if it's railway, if it's model figures, if it's just a diorama scene. Just crack on. Yeah, I love looking at the stuff. Number 3, if it isn't a WWS. You're doing it wrong. I got people phoning me now. They don't see. I tell everybody, don't phone me 10 o'clock onwards because I am on live, and I get 2 phone calls. Really? You know what I mean? And then what annoys me was last time was when I was doing it at home on the phone, every time they phoned me, because I was on Wi-Fi on the phone, it would freeze and I'd lose half of you. So that's crazy. Rennie, Rennie, hi, how are you? Hey guys, 18. Well, we've got a record, you know that. Our record's 22, is it? 22, did I say 22 or 21, something like that? I'm chuffed with that. That's brilliant. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Jenny Kurt, or I'm not or an Ollie, you know what I mean, who gets loads in, but, you know what I mean, 20 odd people, like I said, competing with other people as well, like, you know what I mean, I'm happy with that. Thank you for listening to my dulcet tones, my Welsh dulcet tones, you know what I mean. I just ramble on, as you do, you know what I mean, so. Static grass, you know what I mean, there's not a lot I haven't done with static grass, and I saw a post on somebody else's group as well that someone suggested for me to, you know what I mean, for them to have a chat with me. You know what I mean, I'd speak to on the phone. You know, I'd come in person if I could. You know what I mean, because my passion is to get static grass used more widely. You know what I mean, so. Is the Pro Grass applicator and the Micro applicator having trouble? The grass doesn't seem to come out. Lots of love. Okay. Andy, hiya mate. Nice to see you. Okay, right. Okay, Al, right. So first thing I want you to do, okay, is get the applicator, get the clip, hold it down the lead a bit, dangle the clip into the applicator, into the hopper, right, with it on. You get blue sparks. It's working without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, happy days, right? And when I say blue sparks, not like jumping out new. Hold it right close, you know what I mean, about a mil, and you should hear it. You'll hear it creating a static charge. That means it works. It either works or it doesn't. There's no in between. It doesn't, you know what I mean, temporary work, temporary. It works or it doesn't. You have to have a good quality battery in there as well, like, you know what I mean, because you are running, you know what I mean, 15,000 volts through it, right? So that you have to have that, right? That's one of the biggest things we always say. If that works, then we got problems. Then we'll have a look at the grass, okay? I don't think we've got problems with the grass. How many colours of static grass? Oh, right, that's a good question, I'll tell you now. Excellent, brilliant, thank you. King's Fox, I think I did see somebody say your name. I think it's Ian. Well, again, let me know what colour. I'll try and remember everybody's name. I'll get used to you as you go along as well, like, you know what I mean? So, I'll answer the question of Brockville Lane as well. Again, I think there's another name with you. I probably missed it. Let me know your name, guys. I'll be happy with that. 10 grams. Divided by 4. I don't know what to call it. So yeah, do that test, and then we've got to do some grass. And then there's the test on the grass that we can do on that one. What length grass is it we'll be trying? Because some people make the mistake of going straight to doing 6 mil straight away, you know what I mean, and they say it falls down and stuff like that. I always tend to say that use a base coat first, use a base grass first, right? Because 6 mil the 2 mil or the 4 mil will support the 6 mil because it'll fall within the strands. If you know what I mean, does that make sense, guys? Yeah, you know what I mean. Some people have been using 6 mil straight, and it will just go. It will fall over and stuff like that. Because 6 mil is quite heavy for that fibre, if you know what I mean. And if it's on its own, trying to support its own, it doesn't compact as much as it does with 2 mil and 4 mil. Yeah. So when it's on its own, it just sort of does that. But if it's got a 4 mil or something like, or 6 or 2 mil, it'll fall in between the strands and it'll stand up better. Does that make sense? Oh, no, Andy, no way, because there's no way am I measuring that. Shut up. Timber, what have you done? That could be a competition. I'll get you guys to do it. No, I'm not doing it. No, stop. That's just you, but you guys, stop it. And where's Sam? If Sam's on here, don't get any ideas. Yeah, good, cool. So I hope that worked out. So let me go back to how many. Right, okay. So So we got we have one 0.5 snow. Yeah, that is static grass, and you do apply statically as well, right? But yeah, my name is Ian. Ian, yeah, King and a dog called Foxy. That's what we call it. Awesome. So yeah, he doesn't. What I call it? He doesn't give up. Excuse me, I got put off now. So we got one of those. Our 1 mil range. Oh, here we go. I think our 1 mil range. I think we've got 7 to 10 different colours in that, mixed. Then we got another 7 to 10 single colours, in just the greens and browns and stuff like that we use. We then have a car and fantasy range, which is purples, pinks, bright blues, bright reds. I think we've got about another 15 colours of those. That's just in 1 mil. 2 mil, I think we've got about 20 odd different mixed colours. Then on top of maybe the 14 or 15 single colours that we've got, which we use to blend in the colours and stuff like that, right? 4 mil, again, between 15 again and maybe 10 singles. 6 mil, we've got another same as 4 mil. We got 10 mil grass as well, and we're one of the only companies that has got. Most other companies have got two colours blended in. We get four colours, 4 to 5 colours blended in some of them. Yeah, so you know what I mean, that you get a good mixture, you got a good thing of it. And we got 12 mil as well. Yeah, and some are laying around somewhere. We got 20 mil. Yeah, which we brought in for one customer, and she used to use it on trees as foliage and stuff like that. It doesn't go through an applicator, you know, it doesn't stand up. You can't get the grid, you know, the grid big enough for it, like, you know what I mean. So, yeah, we got a massive range. Yeah, I think we're one of the largest in the world, to be fair, on it. We got a hell of a selection, and you know, our blends blend with each other as well, like, you know what I mean. So, it's a big old. There's a big old range. Yeah, you know what I mean. If we haven't got it, maybe then, you know what I mean, I don't think anybody else is going to have it, like, you know what I mean. So it's all majority's on the website. I don't think everything is on the website. When Mark and I started, we just sort of played around with it. We now got a team, yeah, like I always say, fantastic team, and they're slowly trying to get through it. We've got to do a revamp of grass, but that's going to take months. Absolute months, yeah. But we're going to do a big revamp on it, and hopefully then all the colours and stuff like that will come out in it as well. But guys, yeah, brilliant, what do I call it? A question. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Glues, we've got track ballast, we've got basing glue, we've got spray adhesive, we've got the spray adhesive, sorry, that is layer and spray adhesive. We've got our layer and spray. We've got our tree and bush foliage spray. We've got a sand and gravel glue. We've got tuft glue, yeah, static grass tuft glue. We've got our own super glue range now with an accelerator, which again, it's in the schedule to launch. We've got, I probably missed something out, our decoupage glue, whatever you call it. We've got card glue. We've got loads and loads of glue. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's all there. Got to go, right. Okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for joining, mate. Thank you very much. We should run it as a comp worth a crack. As we demand that Martyn is the actual. Hang on a minute. I got the tweezers, like, there they are. I can do 1, 2. That'll be 4 hours. You know what I mean? You two will go whoosh. You know what I mean? I'm very happy. You know what I mean? There's not even films long enough as well. That. So great comments. Lovely. Thanks very much. No, we are not running as a competition, and no way is Martyn going to be counting it. Not a chance. I'll send it back to Sam. He'll do it. He'll count it. Sam can count it. Right, okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of paint on here now because I've just been waffling around. But I have put a bit of water into it, but I'm going to put a little bit thicker paint. So I'm going to be brave and just do it, paint it over. Yeah, but we got other stuff. We got foliages, and I mean I know that there's that will be coming out hopefully next month with all the foliages that we're going to do. We've got like I showed you the algae. That's something that what can I see it? The algae there that we got. Right, that's one of the ones it's out already on certain channels, but we're going to launch it as work on it all together. We got. There'll be lots more clump foliage coming out of us as well, that type of thing. Seafoam trees, yeah, we got abundance of seafoam trees at the moment. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I want to do seafoam bushes for you guys. I want to show you how to do buddleias. So there's going to be, I'm going to be doing lots of how-tos coming out as well, recording. Now I got the setup, yeah, you know what I mean. Me and Josh are going to sit down, or me and Simon are going to sit down. They'll change the camera angles as I'm modelling it. Making buddleias of seafoam, awesome for it. Yeah, our bushes as well, brilliant. You know what I mean. Somebody's taking a mickey out of me here now, right? So Timber's going into them, but you know, can you trust him or? Right, just Sam to do the recount. Yeah, we'll pass it on to Craig then. I'll pass it off to my two management on the group. Yeah, they're not on here, so we'll tell them. We'll tell them later. Go on to the group and say we've just been dicked for counting strands of grass of 10 grams. Let me have a look. Can we try that's why we need to see the whole count live. Yeah, we'll get into that. You can count. Andy, as long as I got, 21. I got 10. Let me what I got. I got 10 fingers, right? You know what I mean? I got 10 toes. There's 20. Where's the one come from? Keep it clean. So yeah, great banter, guys. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, no chance. We'll get Craig and work out. I'll tell him later and say we got a great competition. You two are doing it. A great idea, but don't have it like for us Australians. Yeah, yeah. We never for hours, mate. You know what I mean? We have to post live, and unless you answer back within 30 seconds as well, yeah, you don't get a chance to win then. So, this is not a problem. I had my micro last week. Sorry, Thomas, I don't understand. This is not a problem. I had my micro last, which I'm very happy with. Good. Can I do some off the work procession with the micro? Forgive me as well. Sorry, dude. Not sure. Anybody else knows what Thomas is, or elaborate a little bit more, mate, and I can help you on that one. So we got steady 16 as well. So we're growing. Normally, last week and the week before we went up to 18 last week, and we still stayed down about 8 or 9, so 9 to 10. 16, happy days. Well done, guys. So we're growing. The site is growing, and obviously you do like my watercolor tones. Andy's on. Andy, are you doing a live this afternoon? I know you said something last week with myself. If you are, let the guys know on here, mate. They might coming over with you and stuff like that. Ollie, I know you're here. If you're still on, mate, yeah, we're still up for hours. I've got to get past this week and next week possibly as well. I got 2 more people off next week. It was a bit of a nightmare. Right, okay. Yeah, maybe. Well, crack on, guys. You guys have had the precision and the detailer. The micro is... I scratched my ear, sorry about that. So the micro, if I get this out of the way, I'm going to explain a little bit about static grassing, right? I've done loads of static grass videos. I think everybody sort of can see it and watch it. I can do more. I'm not getting sick of it. I love static grassing. That's my thing. I can create such a wonderful thing with it. Right? But I know you're looking at a blank screen at the moment. Bear with me. You can't see me. Anyway, right? So a micro, when you spread a micro, the applicator yay big like that, right? You spread will be roughly round about that. You guys have seen it, yeah. You do an area, and you've got the spread out there, and then you hoover that up, yeah. Work on it with the precision or the detailer. The hopper so small, you can get that fine line. You don't get that spread, yeah. It's so clean and so. This is why you can do the cricket pitch with it. Right, you know what I mean. You can literally do a circle like that with the precision or the detailer, yeah, and you won't get that sort of that massive spread. It will go out a bit and fade out, but that's fine because you want that because when you start your next your inner circle or your stripes, yeah, that blend will blend in. If you know what I mean, you'll get that sort of defined color change. Yeah, you know what I mean. So the precision, the micros for your sort of landscaping big areas, or you know what I mean, or your mountainsides, or your fields, or your you know what I mean, anything is quite big, and then your precision or your detailer then are for what they say, like your precision work, your detailing work. We brought the detailer out because the layout for the diorama boys, brilliant. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can plonk the box down, yeah, and you've got that little lead that you can work around, especially if you're doing especially if you're doing a diorama big that big, like, you know what I mean, right? But for the layout boys, I understand. Let me go back that again. If you're doing, you know what I mean, you can't see it on here, you know what I mean, but if you've got a layout which is 6 foot long and stuff like that, you don't want to clunk that box everywhere. So we brought the detailer out, which is handheld. You know what I mean? You can take it with you, like I've said to you about the pin. Now, again, another thing of the applicator, the detailer and the precision is a two-handed operation. Yeah, I've seen some boys, they try to shake it out. The best way to do it is right at the tip. Yeah, if you can see, right at the tip, right? You want to just tap it like that, right? Okay, because what happens, you need that grass in that hopper to move around for it all to be charged. This is why these sieve head ones, right, or the ones that an applicator has got a hopper, but you see the cable going down to the mesh, which charges the mesh. They no good. The power's in the wrong place. You need the power at the back of the grass, where the grass then moves around, then falls out, and it all electrified, not just what's sitting on there. Yeah, and the problem is that if it's sitting on there, it wants to do that, pop away. Come away, yeah, because there's a negative charge. You were going that way. That's where they used to say put the clip into the or underneath it to try and draw that through, because there's your positive end, right? But the hopper style, ours where the power's at the back, yeah. And if you look at all the big companies, all the powers are at the back, yeah, being moved around, especially in the small little precision and the detailer, which again I believe they use a WWS plug. We're the only ones that designed them, yeah. Myself, it's come from my brain, because I've been using static grass, thinking how can I get into that grid. So use the detailer, yeah, tap away, put the clip. You can put that clip if you want to. I use a screwdriver. I put the screwdriver. Let me change the camera. I put the screwdriver down like that, or over there, or something like that, and I put the clip on there. Yeah, so it's out of the way. And then what you do then is you tap the hopper at the bottom. Don't fill the hopper too much. That's another thing. That's another big mistake. Everything's rams grass in as much. You don't. Yeah, half to 3/4. Because, like I said, that grass has to move around in the hopper, yeah, for it to get charged. Once it's charged, boom, off it goes. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that came across. Let me just see. There are. So Andy's on. Andy is on at 2:00. Yeah, with Barry Oliver, one of the members, one of the demonstrators on Wally. So boys, go and over support them. Yeah, and I was there last week for his first one. Yeah, I think we had a good crack as well. You know what I mean? And we actually discussed some quite heavy stuff on there as well, didn't we, Andy? It was good. You know what I mean? I think I think you were Oprah. I just let him. So I was almost crying. So no, I went jogging. Oh, what a colour. So yeah, this is what I meant, but I was wanting to apply grass with a wall on one side. For now, there is going to be time. Precision. Thank you for that. Yeah. Okay. So Thomas, I hope that explanation that I said as well helped you out as well. But hey, have a chat with the boys as well. Like, you know what I mean? On the group, Andy's on the group, right? Everybody's on the group. They'll help you. Yeah, if they got time, they'll help you. They'll put a little clip up. Sam Jones, Peaks 47, go and have a look at that. Yeah, he uses the detail and precision on there, I think. Jenny Kirk's got her on there. Ollie's got the precision. He can help you out on that one as well. You know what I mean? I've got videos on there as well, loads of. Craig, I don't know what we're calling that. Northern 44. Rails 44, I think, something like that. Northern Rails 44, I think Craig is. He's going to have a few coming out soon as well. So yeah, we you know what I mean, hopefully that will help. Clive, yeah, brilliant. Just the info I needed. Clive, great, cool. Yeah. Morning up till 2 playing with the new applicator. yeah. Did it work? You know what I mean? You don't need to stick a pin in your baseboard, you know what I mean? So, because you put it in, pull it out, and then you've got a whopping grip, big friggin' hole where that pin was. You know what I mean? I don't, you know what I mean? That's my applicators, that's why the way I do it. There's other people out there that say that you've got to do it this way. I prove the theory the other way, you know what I mean? So, hopefully, there's no right or wrong. It doesn't charge the glue or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? There's no harm in you sticking a pin in it if you want to, you know what I mean? But I say there's no need to, like, you know what I mean? You get a better result the closer that pin, the closer that clip is close to the bottom. The reason why we put the clips on there, because if you do want to put a clip, like I just explained about the detail and the precision, you do need 2 hands to use that, where the applicators, the big applicators, you don't. But as long as that's close to it, you get a better result. Yeah, some guys might not see it. I do. I see. Like I said, I played for 13 years, played with static grass. You know what I mean? And I've developed, and I can see sometimes. Well, yeah, I can see where the clip has been over here and the grass is like that. You know what I mean? Because it's trying to go over to there. But that's me being really picky. If I was a judge on a certain model railway show, then ta-da, I would say it. As well, Jenny Kirk, she said to me that before I sent her an applicator, she'd never used one. She said, I can do static grassing and, you know, blah 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 without it and stuff. Now I think the layout's fully covered of static grass. And she loves the applicator now. They go on well with it. She done, and it looks stunning, to be fair to her. So, and Water Road, gotta admit, Water Road. You know what I mean? His new layout, Ollie's new layout, cracking. You know what I mean? Some lovely stuff on there. And then obviously, Peaks 47 with North Euro was his favourite grass. Now it's muddy. And since I put muddy grass on the 2 mil on the what I call it on the website, it's been making it every day. Let's see what's going on. We'll hopefully have a show in November. Always worth sending 10 minutes. Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, Northern Rails 44. Thanks, Timmy, mate. So just removing the paint on here. So removing the latex glue from here. This is my new favourite thing, to be honest. I'm enjoying this. I can't see now without bloody cameras now. I need to make sure. I need to put like grids on here. So I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Yeah, and you're persevere. 17 people, 16 likes, fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're going up. Simon, you can tell everybody that we do that. This one's brilliant, and I'm enjoying it now. And the more I spend up here, the less time I've got to spend downstairs. So I'm well happy with that one. Although I got to get the orders out. Oh, there we go. So that one's gone. Any minute now, I'm going to wait for them. Change camera angle, quick! Change camera angle. No, not me. That one. Right, wait, because that's about to go off. So I am modelling, right? There, what? It went. See, look, it went. Yes, what timing I did. There we go. Oh, they're a pain. Honest to God, it's a nightmare. Simon sorted out. Let me get better cam. Back to that one. Yeah, back to that one. Oh, don't ever apologise, mate. Trust me. I think if you've tuned into Wally with Andy last week, you know that I failed at school miserably. You know me, mate. So some of the posts I put onto Facebook and stuff like that, you probably know giggling at me. You know what I mean? Grammar is, grammar is my grandma. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's I'm terrible, so don't ever apologise. You know what I mean. And ask away questions, boys. Anybody got questions about life as in WWS? Where we going? Where do we want to go? You know what I mean. I want to be bigger than than Woodland Scenics, than Noch. I want to be I want to be known as a good solid British company. I love employing people, believe it or not. I love, I know staff are my pain in my bum, but no, I do. I really enjoy the employment of it as well. It is a headache. I won't lie to you, But yeah, we want to be, I want to be as, but I also want to be the modelling company, if you know what I mean, not just a company that is working. I want to come across to you guys. I want anybody to come and ask me questions. If I don't know them, I'll ask you lot. Right, I'm doing this now, and I've always said I'm not 100% knowing what I'm doing. I'll ask you guys. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when I'm going to do this layout. We've never done a layout before. I've never laid track properly before. So me and Dean are going to just wing it, and ask the questions live on the World Cup with you guys. And then read the feedback and do it from there. So we're always learning. I want to be a good, solid British company. A good name, a British company as well, up there with the big guys. I know we got Pico with us, who's promoting us worldwide, but obviously it's their branding. We're on there somewhere, But as our brand is growing, WWS, I think it's going from strength to strength. People are starting to know we're international. We sell internationally, so yeah, I want to go as big as I possibly can. There's my work, and I got some. How long is the static grass? Okay, so there's a mill that does that for us, yeah, and it's a long strand. I truthfully I don't know, but it is a long strand. I think on big drums or something like that, and then just gets chopped up to a certain out to the length that we tell them to. Yeah, so it's probably miles. It is dipped in a solution. It comes as a colour, as what I call it. It's dyed as a colour and then dipped in a solution then to take static. Yeah, so it is. It's not static grass, but it's it is for static. That static take the static charge. I know you don't mention my channel as I don't. No, don't know. Timberman, I'm not sure of your channel. Go to his channel, whatever his channel is, mate. Go there without work on it. Yeah, Timber, put it on you, mate. Put a link on you, and then I to be honest, have a go. I don't go onto other people's channels. I don't tell Sam, but I don't even watch his sometimes. I think he promotes the hell out of it, to be fair. And and most of his grass is on there. But I haven't got time. I literally. Social media for me is a full-time job. I finish here at 4:30, and then I'm looking at the group, or checking, or scrolling through Facebook, looking for ideas, looking for inspiration, making sure people, if somebody's saying, WW's grass is pants, I try and say, look, okay, what's wrong? Let me try and help you, because we're not. What I call it. I try to have the best grass out there. Our products. We try to be number one. I'm talking to Sam and Craig on ideas and stuff like that, and monitoring the group, or YouTube and checking that out. So unfortunately, I don't go on. I've just had somebody to hurry up to close up. What time? How long have we gone for? An hour and a half. Okay, guys. All right, so I'm going to give 5 more minutes, right, because I want to take this off here, and then I'm going to have to wrap it up. I've had my marching orders. I got to go back downstairs and give the guys a hand. Sorry, it's a short one. I do apologise. It's an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Next week I might jump on. Maybe next week. You know what I mean? I might do a snap one. So I'll send a message out. You know what I mean? Keep an eye on your notifications. Like so, hit the bell so you get it right. And I might just come on. You know what I mean? Kill a couple of hours maybe next week if I can. But we are busy. We've got people off and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. You know, it's like if I run a company or what I got it. Things and stuff like that. So let me clean this off. No, that's coming up quite nice now actually. So there's a good build up of paint in there. So I'm going to do another. I'll seal that on now. Yeah, and I got 2 big lumps, but I'm doing this without my glasses as well. Happy days. My eyesight's improving. Doubt it. It's probably a hell of a mess. I put my glasses on now. Ah! What have I done? Okay, so there we are. I'm happy with that. When can I start? I must have missed something here. What I call it. Okay, so there it is, guys. Yeah. Thanks for joining. Okay. Like I said, I do apologise. It's a short one. It's only an hour and a half. Normally, I'm kicking it for 2-3 hours. Like I said, I am busy downstairs, so my apologies to you guys that have, you know what I mean. Wow, 23 people as well. I'm well happy with that. So thank you. And I've got to cut it off for you. No, see Simon, what you've done to me. So thank you very much for the support again. Definitely back Wednesday 10 o'clock. Yeah, that's my usual spot. I've done it right from the start of what I call it. Oh yeah, great guys. You new guys, if you liked it, yeah, on your groups, let them know what I call it. Like I said, this is chew the fat modelling. This is, you know, I mean, ask the questions and stuff like that. Timber's just put his link on there now, right? If you go watch it, you know, I mean, support them, support everybody that goes on here. Thanks, Andy. Everybody, you know, I mean, come back next week. Keep an eye on the what I call it, because I might jump on, like I said, through the week sometime. If I got a bit of time, I might. If I'm bored, I might jump on. I've just said that now. Simon's going to give me loads of work to do. Yeah, stay safe. Thanks very much for the support. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, join the Facebook group and spread the word about this as well, right? Let's get this growing up to, you know what I mean, if I got 600 people, I can employ somebody to answer the questions for me and I can, you know what I mean, what I call it. Yeah, Andy, right, go on to Andy, the Wally Show, right, Wally YouTube channel, right, or Facebook group. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's streaming on both. Andy, I think you're doing weathering and stuff like that. Brilliant. Thomas, thanks very much. Yeah, join us again, right? Boys, any questions? Check them on the group or something like that, right? And I can write them up when I'll speak. We can have a chin wag here, right? Stay safe. Thanks for the street. Thanks for all the good words. All the best, boys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There we go. Hang on. There's my outro. Bye. Bye.